So, it's taken 1,000 shows to get our first guest here. But he finally made it as one of the judges, the original judges on American Idol. He made the words dog and pitchy part of our vocabulary. Please welcome for the very first time to our show, Randy Jackson.
You look amazing.
Thank you, Randy. You also. Here, don't sit on the pillow. Have a seat.
What an amazing audience, my God.
I
Yo, I'm like wondering why has it been so long since I ain't been here? What's going on with this?
know. Time scheduling? I don't know.
That and this is usually the time that, everybody's on tour on the road. We're doing the auditions, so.
Oh, yes.
This is my first season off.
Oh, wait. I was gonna say, so you're not with Idol?
No.
No, yes.
Are
you unemployed?
No.
Okay. I'm just concerned.
I got about 30 jobs, it seems.
Yes.
We have to have other jobs.
Yes.
So, you hear a lot about Seacrest being the busiest man in show business.
I just spoke to him yesterday.
Yeah, I think between myself, him, Kyle, Paula, everybody, you grind a lot.
Paula's gonna be on So You Think You Can
I
Dance.
know.
I think that's brilliant. Wait, Randy, wait. I need a camera for every angle of your look. First of all, when I hugged you, this is not like a wool jacket or velvet. I don't know what this is, but you are turning it. Can you put your feet on those feet and let me give you some shoe cam? Have you ever watched our show before?
Yes.
Okay,
I like the shoe cam because I'm a shoe freak.
Then put your feet right there and let's give you some shoe cam.
Woo!
Do you get in many bar fights that you need steel toes? What's going on?
No, listen, I saw these because, okay, we're shoe freaks, you and I.
Yes.
Right? So, when you look at shoes, like I got a lot of casual shoes, like crazy gold, silver, all kinds of crazy stuff. But when you think about a dress shoe, you want something to kind of mess it up a little bit. I saw these Alexander McQueens. I was like, yo, that's a little different touch.
Yes.
Now,
how many pairs do you own? Do you own a lot of shoes, Randy?
I must have like 400 or 500 pairs. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, I got a lot of shoes. I love shoes.
But my friend Ricky Lake, before she lost her weight, she used to collect hats and handbags because she said that your clothes, you go up and down a size, but hats and handbags never do you in. Is that why? Because when you were like a fatso.
Right. I was.
Like when you were fatso,
Right.
your shoes never gave out on you. Is that how you started collecting shoes?
Well, kind of, sort of, but my thing is like accessories make the man. I think whenever you meet a man, look at the shoes first.
Yeah, okay.
Because the shoes will tell you a lot about his character, his hygiene.
A watch makes a man, and so does a delicious fragrance, I might add.
Delicious
you
fragrance.
smell very good.
Yeah, I was saying backstage, I try and shower and shave every day.
Yes. No, but you know what? Oh, sorry. But you've got good skin. Like it looks like you take care of yourself very well. Tell me about this weight loss. Okay, so Randy, you remember, he might have been one of the first celebrity people that we knew who came out of the closet about the gastric bypass. You could have lied to us.
Right.
But then we would have talked about you on Hot Topic. Do you know what I mean?
Talked about me like a dog.
No, well, but you told us the truth and you lost the weight. And how much weight did you actually lose?
I lost 130 pounds. So,
good for you.
What's funny about it all is that, when we started Idol years ago, me and Kyle would always say one thing. If you're gonna dish it, you gotta be able to take it back.
That's what I say.
So people would walk into an audition and go, man, you're huge. I go, yeah, I got mirrors. You think I don't know that?
Right.
So, I kind of got tired of that. And if I was gonna do it, people are gonna see it. What am I gonna say? No, I starved for a year. So, I did it, and I want people to know about it because a lot of people look at that as an option. To me, it's a last resort option because it's a jump start. But you still got to do everything you can to keep it off.
You got to live your life. Yeah, that's right.
You got to switch your life up.
Is it hard? Do you eat bacon?
Every now and then. So here's my thing now. It's about what you take in, about the amount of exercise that you put out.
Okay.
So you got to have control over the amounts that you eat.
Yes.
I never say to people, no, you're never going to have a cookie again. Yeah, but don't eat the whole bag. Have 3 or 4. Really.
Now, Randy, I have to ask you something very important.
Right.
No, very important, I have to ask you. Would Taylor Swift be swifting us if she was the size of the old Randy Jackson? As a pop star, now be honest.
Well, no, this is it's good you're asking this because the other thing that we would always say to people on Idol, I don't know if you remember, there was a guy named Ruben Studdard. He came down in the final, it was him against Clay. Ruben was a big, huge guy at the time.
Yeah.
So he's lost some weight now. But listen, here's the thing I always say to people. I don't care what size you are, you gotta love yourself and live the star in you in that size. Because here's the deal. You see Adele, you just showed Sam Smith, he's not this big. I mean, he's not huge, but I'm saying you see Adele, you see Meghan Trainor. I mean, me and Jimmy were backstage talking about 2 Tons of Fun. I remember I used to work with Sylvester back in the day. You're talking about...
You have lived.
But you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It didn't matter the size as long as you let that star and you come out.
Okay.
You gotta love yourself.
All right, very nice. Randy, I'm so excited you're here.
No, dude, I love it.
I'm just saying.
And congrats.
Yeah.
Isn't she the best?
Thank you.
Dude, you know what I love? You know what I love? I was backstage, I was like, yo, the hype man DJ's in here, man. It's like a club up in here.
I try to tell people. It's so fun. Okay, so Randy, serious question.
Yeah.
Why did you leave American Idol?
That was 14 years ago for me. I was just really done with everything I needed to do with it, everything that I thought I could do. So, there's a song, I like to quote songs because I'm a musician, a writer, producer.
He used to play with Journey.
Yeah, and I just saw a group backstage that I kind of grew up with in the Bay Area that I love. Those are my boys. I'm so happy they're here, right?
Yeah.
I love them. But, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Yes.
Kenny Rogers says in the song.
Yes, and the commercial.
And I used to play with this blues man, this great old blues man when I was growing up. He said, listen, make sure you're never the last one to leave the dance. Don't you remember being at a club? Like,
Yes.
You get to the club, people are hitting on you,
Yep.
and you go, no, let me wait and see what else is in here?
Yeah.
By the time the end of the club, you're like, yo,
Yes.
this look kind of rank up in here.
Yeah.
I should have chose. So, I was really done. Still a great show. I mean, those guys are my friends. Jennifer, you just had her here.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my girl. I mean, Keith, I've known forever.
Is
Harry, I've
Idol
known
over?
forever. No, I think the show can go on for a long time. I think it's the best of its
how much
kind.
longer?
I think it can go on for years. The whole key with these shows, and we did it.
Okay.
You gotta discover amazing talent. So you have to have proof of purchase.
Do you like The Voice?
I do like parts of The Voice. They have never yet to develop a star, so that bothers me. I don't know if they care about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That bothers me.
Okay, and it's crazy because this is our first time having a conversation. I have so much to ask you. I've got to get in. Mariah, who you used to manage.
Right.
And Nicki Minaj. Break it down. Was it an Idol mistake to have these two girls on together?
Yeah, I thought it was a mistake from day one, and I think, now in hindsight, a lot of people thought it was. Because if you watch these shows, there is a method to the madness, right? There's never 4 judges, very rarely work. You don't see 2 girls on The Voice. You've never seen 2 girls on Idol. I mean, oddly enough, Jennifer and Mariah would have been probably a good thing because they got...
Mariah says, I don't know that person. That's what she said in an interview. That's what Mariah said.
Yeah, but I think they do have, out of stuff, people say stuff, but I think they do have admiration for each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, they're both those divas. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that Nicki was disrespectful to Mariah during her time on Idol?
I think it was tough. I think she was out of her... Nicki had never done anything like that. I mean, she's a talented girl, too, but she'd never done anything like that. And, I mean, this is like a singing TV show.
Yeah.
She doesn't really sing.
She doesn't... Right.
So
it's hard to judge that.
No, it's hard. No, she can judge it because she works with singers all the time. But I just think, having 2 women, it just never, we've never had it on Idol.
And another thing, congratulations on the success of your guitar line on HSN.
Oh, thank you.
He sells guitars. Wait a minute, Doug, are you telling me that my talk time with Randy is up?
No.
Well, we've got a tight ship. Do you want to stay around and dance with me when the
course,
whispers come
the
out?
whispers
Okay, good.
Come on.
Give it up for Randy Jackson, everybody.